if you look at this, you can see here sum of rupees 5,000, 4%, 3 years. Now, first, I want you to start using mental math. When I see 4% for 3 years, basically 4% for 3 years is 12%. I just need to calculate 12% of 5,000, 10% is 500, 2% is 100. So I know this is 600. So I know interest is 600. Therefore, 5,000 is principal, 600 is interest. Therefore, amount is nothing but 5,600. So first, I want you people to learn mental math like this. I repeat once again what I'm doing. I'm saying, I know it's for 4% for 3 years. 4% for 3 years is 12%. 12% of 5,000. 10% of 5,000 is 500. 2% is 100. So it's 600. 600 is interest. Principal is 5,000. Therefore, 5,600. This is a very easy problem. But I also want you to learn writing steps, because that's what you will need in writing your exams in school. Principal is nothing but P into T into R by 100. Apply the formula. Your principal is 5,000. Your principal is 5,000. Your time period is 3 years. Into rate of interest is 4%. Therefore, divided by 100. So that will give you 3 4s are 12. 12 5s are 60. 2 zeros, 2 goes there. Therefore, 60 into 1 0 there. So for 600. Once you have your interest, you need to calculate amount. Amount is nothing but your principal plus simple interest. Your principal is nothing but 5,000 plus your simple interest is 600. Therefore, you get 5,600. Okay. So you need to do both. First, I need you to learn math by doing mental math wherever possible. And then you put down the steps and write down your answers. So this is nothing but about transposing these formula. Simple interest. Simple interest is P into T into R by 100. So at times what happens is your simple interest is given to you, T is given to you, R is given to you, or the rest of the things, principal is not given to you. So principal is nothing but you need to cross multiply. Therefore, it is simple interest into 100 divided by this T into R goes down, T into R. So just transposing the formula and you get this. You can transpose like that. Let's go to the next part. Solve this problem, all of you. Okay. So first, let's do a quick mental math. So 3rd March 2009 to 2nd March 2010, that means 1 year. The bank gives an interest rate of 5.5%. So how do we calculate 5.5%? 10% is 7,500. Therefore, 5% is half of 7,500, which is 3,750, which is an easy math. If 5% is 3,750, half a percent is 0.5%, which has to be 375 rupees. Correct? So just add that. 5, 7 plus 5 is 12, 1 carry. 10, 11, 1 carry, 4125. 4125 is the interest and 75,000 is the principal. Therefore, it is 79,125. Come on, solve this. So now the question is getting little complicated, very little complication. Don't worry. Apply your fundamentals, put the numbers, you'll get the answer. Wherever you don't know, assume some variable and put that variable in the formula or in the logic. Substitute, get to the answer. Ronak is saying is principal is 18,450 and the sum of this is deposited in the bank amounts to rupees 22,140. That means the amount has become 22,140. If the bank provides interest at the rate of 4% per annum. Correct. So what he has done is principal is known, amount is known. So he knows the formula. You know that amount is nothing but principal plus simple interest. Therefore, he quickly calculated what is simple interest because amount is known and principal is known. So simple interest will be nothing but amount minus principal. For that, you need not write this formula. It's very fundamental. Amount minus principal will give you the interest that you have earned. So amount minus principal, he just subtracted 22,140. So basically 22,140 minus 18,450. Correct? So what is the amount? What is the simple interest you got? Ronak? 3,690. Very good. So he just subtracted this, he got 3,690 there. Okay, so what after that?
So then simple interest is PRT upon 100. Then I substituted the value.
Correct. So you basically simple interest is nothing but PTR by 100. PTR by 100 is nothing but equal to 3690. 3690. So you just substituted. Principal is nothing but how much is known to you? 18,450 multiplied with time. Time is not known to me, so I'll put time as T only. Rate of interest is 4%, therefore into 4 divided by 100 is equal to 3690. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So you just calculated this from here. You know this, just it's all about division and multiplication. You just simplify this from here. You get T is nothing but equal to what? T is nothing but 3690 multiplied with 100 divided by, you just transpose this, right? This goes there, and this 4 and 18,450 will come down. So 4 into 18,450. That's it. You just divide this 0 gets cancelled. When you multiply 4 into 1845, you'll get a number, and that number, you just divide that. So you'll get the answer as 5. Is everyone okay with the method? That's a standard method. What Ronak has done is a very standard method. He took the principal, the amount is known. Therefore, he calculate what is the simple interest. Simple interest is nothing but amount minus principal, which is 22,140. So minus 18,450, you got 3690. Basically, you got to know what is simple interest. Amount pata hai, principal pata hai. That's how you get what is your simple interest. You calculated simple interest is 3690. Now you need to find out the time period. So time is nothing but PTR by 100 is equal to 3690. You just substitute the values, you simplify, and you get the answer. So let me remove this for me to explain how do you do mental math here. So basically, there is nothing, mental math is no different from the method. It's basically how you look at. Your principal is becoming 22,140, correct? So what is the difference? The difference is nothing but you just subtract this. What's the difference? 0, 4, 14 minus 5 is 9. You have 0 there. 10 minus 4 is 6. And you have 3 there. So you quickly get the difference is 3690. Now you know 3690 is the interest that you are earning in that period. So from principal to the amount, the difference is 3690. Now, the way I look at the faster way of solving this is, I am earning an interest of 4% every year, and I am earning 18,450. Correct? So basically, I am earning 3690. I am earning 3690 on a base of 18,450. Now I'll just quickly calculate what is this percentage. 3690, what is the percentage? What is the percentage? How do I calculate? 3690 is the percentage of 18,450. I can simply see this as 0 gets cancelled, 369. If you are smart, you can see this is how many times? 5 times. Basically 5 times, therefore this is 20. So basically you can see this is 20. I'm earning an interest of 20%. Your 3690 on a base of 8450 is 20%. I can clearly see that. I need not even write this step. If you are smart, you can see 18450, 10% of 18450 is 1845. 1845, double it. 1845, you can see 3690. 1845 double karo, you get 3690. You can see the interest that you're earning is 20%. The moment I see the interest that you're earning is 20% and you're earning 4% per annum, so how many years will it take to become 20%? It takes 5 years. That's how you get the answer. How many of you understood? If yes, mention yes in the chat box. How many of you have understood the approach that I taught just now? This doesn't require any formula. This is common sense. I'm saying 18,450 is becoming 24,140. That means you're earning an amount of 3690. What is 3690 on a base of 18,450? Now, 3690 on a base of 18,450 is 20%. So 20% is the interest you have earned on 18,450. But how much interest are you earning per annum? You're earning 4% per annum. If you're earning 4% per annum, to become 20%, you will require 5 years. That's the reason answer is 5 years.